Kick-ass facts! Pew, pew, pew! I'm back into the marketing fail rabbit hole. I thought I got out, but they pulled me back in. In 2017, Audi aired a commercial only in China where a bride and groom are about to take their vows. Very sweet. At the altar, the mother of the groom inspects the bride by pinching her nose, pulling back her ear, and checking the inside of her mouth. Mom gives the nod of approval, couple sighs in relief, then mom eyeballs her future daughter-in-law's chest, causing the bride to cover them with her hands. Then you see a red Audi driving through the streets, and a man's voice says, "An important decision must be made carefully." The thought process behind this campaign was to promote its properly inspected used cars, but that is not how it was perceived. People the world over said that not only did it objectify women, but it also compared their value to that of a used car. Audi said it deeply regrets the commercial's airing and that the ad does not correspond to the values of our company in any way. In 1981, American Airlines was looking for quick ways to raise money. Instead of going to a bank, because the interest rates were astronomical at the time, they introduced Air Pass that offered unlimited first-class air travel for the rest of your life with no restrictions for a flat fee of $250,000. Air Pass holders took so many flights that American Airlines lost millions of dollars almost immediately. One guy took 16 round trips to London in 25 days. Some people even flew enough to cost the airline up to $1 million per year. When American Airlines tried to cancel the memberships, outraged customers sued the company. American Airlines stopped selling the passes in 1994 after selling only 66 of them. In their 2015 Christmas catalog, Bloomingdale's ran this ad showing a sharply dressed man staring at a woman laughing who has her head turned, and a caption that says, "Spike your best friend's eggnog when they're not looking." Excuse the fuck out of me? The ad caused outrage, as it seemed to encourage date essay. People responded with tweets saying things like, "Unbelievable that Bloomingdale's date essay ad is real," and "fascinated that through the editing process, nobody suggested this Christmas ad was a bad idea." Bloomingdale's tweeted an apology, calling the ad inappropriate and in poor taste. A McDonald's TV ad that aired in the UK in 2017 had some mixed reviews. The ad shows a young boy going through a box of his dead dad's stuff. He then asks his mom, "What was dad like?" and she tells him as they go out for a walk. They end up at McDonald's, where she tells him that the fillet of fish was your dad's favorite sandwich too. McDonald's took a lot of heat on this one because they were accused of exploiting grief to sell sandwiches. Ford Motor Company got into some trouble in India in 2013 with their ads that showed caricatures of celebrities behind the wheels of Ford with 3 women bound and gagged in the trunk. There are other ways to demonstrate trunk space. In one of the images released by the website Ads of the World, a cartoon Paris Hilton winks from behind the wheel while 3 Kardashians are tied up in the trunk of the hatchback. Another ad uses an image of Italy's former prime minister driving with 3 scantily clad women bound and gagged in the trunk, and another puts Formula One driver Michael Schumacher behind the wheel. In this one, however, it's 3 male rivals that are tied up in the back. This Sony ad comes from a 2006 campaign from the Netherlands. The campaign advertises Sony's white PlayStation Portable device, which previously only came in black, and decided to personify the devices with the depiction of race. It features the slogan "PlayStation Portable White is Coming," with a pale white woman in white clothes with white hair physically dominating a black woman in black clothes. The ad was pulled due to protests almost immediately as they saw the depiction as racist and insensitive. Sony was quoted as saying the images that were used in the campaign were intended solely to highlight the contrast between different colors available for the PSP. And you couldn't think of any other way to do that. Adidas customers who participated in 2017's Boston Marathon received an email from the company with the subject line, "Congrats, you survived the Boston Marathon." This message was sent only 4 years after the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing that killed 3 people and injured 250 more. Adidas immediately issued an apology, but the damage was done. Heineken aired a "Sometimes lighter is better" ad. It's okay, they're talking about beer, not people, right? The next shot in the ad is a beer sliding down the bar. The beer passes the dark-skinned black people before making its way into the hands of a light-skinned woman. After seeing the ad, Chance the Rapper tweeted, "I think some companies are purposely putting out noticeably racist ads so they get more views. The Sometimes Lighter is Better Heineken commercial is terribly racist. OMG." EA, the video game company, literally broke the law with this one. They gave away brass knuckles to media outlets alongside advanced copies of the Godfather 2 game. In many states where the brass knuckles were shipped, they're illegal. The company realized it was not the best idea and contacted journalists asking them to send the brass knuckles back. It was not the greatest look for them, but it did generate more buzz for the game, which was still considered a commercial failure.